Live. Cool. Making sure everything works. There we go. And I'll swap this over to this. And we'll go over to your creations and oh, that's Minecraft. Let me know when you're in chat. And we can talk a little bit about it, because I looked through it a bit. Just checking things, yeah. Nope. Hey Origin, we're going over a DLC that they put in the Discord, and I'll check it out. How you doing, Origin? See, you're using the color shift emotes. It took Twitch a bit to approve of them, but we got there in the end. Oh, shoot. Good. I, again, want to thank you for Saturday doing all those subs. What was that? Oh, thanks for the sub, Night Riz. It took it a second to tell me. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. I love the emotes. And thanks, Night Riz, for showing up. I've been seeing you a lot in other people's Discords more recently, so cool to see you engaged in mine as well. I'm gonna try and see if we can get that guy who was in the Discord. Just see if he can get in so he can see me reviewing his pack. We might talk about it a little bit. Oops. Again. I mean, all in all, I think it's a good pack. I think 8 species is a bit ambitious for a pack at this point. It would be cool. It would certainly be cool. I don't know if they would go with 2 animals with Visayan in the name, just because they're probably petty like that. So I would honestly cut the spotted deer, but I've been seeing a lot of enclosures with Visayan warrior pigs. For when I was looking at like Berlin Zoo, the tours, my local zoo had Nene up until recently. They were one of my favorites, so I definitely would love to see them. A fur seal would be good as well. I'm more familiar with the ones that live up north. Like when we were in the Vancouver Aquarium, they had I think they're northern fur seals up there. I like the monkey. I would prefer a different species of monkey, just because we're now getting overwhelmed with macaques. But this is also a pretty common macaque species. Obviously, tree kangaroos. Yeah, no, the face is a little creepy. We'll admit, but that's kind of macaques slash baboons. They kind of have a creepy face. Um, I like the tree kangaroo, highly requested, and the short beaked echidna. Those are both pretty highly requested species. Rockhawk per penguin. I'm tempted to say we have too many penguins in the game already, but Then again, Rockhopper Penguins, I think, is different enough that uh, it actually is justifiable. Um, and they're a cool penguin species. Yeah, no, they're definitely highly requested. Of the highly requested species, I think that's true. We've got three: king, little blue, African. Um, Trying to remember, Rockhopper penguin is. Oh, now it's telling me that there's incoming ad breaks and stuff. Okay, cool. Good job, Tiamat. Wasn't doing that last stream. Rockhopper penguins, I believe, are a Antarctic species, right? Um, but these are kept often with like Indian rhinoceros. I think they're also kept with pure David's deer, maybe occasionally. I'm trying to think. Wild Wonders. Um, so right off the bat, I'm gonna say Florida Panthers out um, because of genetic evidence showed that the Florida panther is just actually a member of the eastern cougar subspecies. They're not their own specific subspecies, and so I really highly doubt that a Florida panther would get included in a pack. Um, they're yeah, shoebill is pretty popular. I think mm, I actually think that a lot of these animals would be a big if. I would say Florida Panthers out. Shoebill would be a good pick, but I think people would be upset if they picked Shoebill over Secretary Bird. I would be a great pick. As much as I like Saola, they're not kept in zoos at all. So I think it's unlikely. Uh, Slightly more unlikely than the Sumatran rhinoceros, which is almost assuredly a no. Saola's a definite. I would say Planet Zoo will probably never do a Florida panther, even though they were in Zoo Tycoon 2, and will never do a Saola, even though I believe Saola might have been in Zoo Tycoon 1. I'm trying to remember. My That was a long, long time ago. Sumatran rhinos would be cool, but they're just not going to do it. Unfortunately, they're. I don't think they would. It's the only one that is most likely of a new rhino, but snapping turtle. This I'm going to be a little technical. This is a alligator snapping turtle shown here. I think snapping turtle is unlikely, but an alligator snapping turtle is a decent chance. That I think it's pretty highly requested. I know there's mods of it. They're really cool. We have one at my local zoo, who's thought to be the oldest member of the zoo, which is crazy because they've got Aldabras that are pretty old too. Um, Aardwolf, while I'd like to see it, I haven't looked to see. I know the Cincinnati Zoo had one in their nocturnal house. I don't think they have it anymore. Um, but I don't know how many zoos have aardwolves. They are a cool species, though. Chinese alligator, I think, is a pretty good possibility. Honestly, these I could see getting worked into a critically endangered species pack, but again, Florida panther's not kept or no longer considered a distinct subspecies. Saola is not kept in zoos. Then again, Saiga aren't kept in zoos either. Um, oh, cool. Glad you're in the live. All right, I think that's about it for that. We'll get into building the zoo, and let me change y'all over. But all in all, pretty good pack. There we go. I would like the animals in that pack. Yeah, it is a zoo time. Well, and now it's reading it twice to me. Sometimes this whole thing goes crazy. So yeah, we're building Mima's house. Why are people going that way? There's nothing that way. Ooh, gosh, things are laggy right now. Why are things stuttering so much? That's actually a little concerning. Hopefully it... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the plan. We've got a nice hydrangea, azaleas, some daffodils. Yeah, it's really lagging for me right now, which is upsetting. Um, I actually want to change the color on this because I want the house to be pretty colorful. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. I have 8 million things open right now. Hold on. Do I have my editing software? Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Oh, what happened now? Now, of course, this moment I got off the Twitch, it... I assume my dragon's gonna tell me what happened. Oh, hydrate. Oh, shoot. My water's in the other room. I see now. Oh, no. Give me a minute. Okay, we're back. Alright, so how many posture check? Oh, shucks. One. Two. Yeah. That's a lot of water. I think that's more water than I've had this whole week. Does it say unstable? Interesting. Alright, we're back. It doesn't show lagging on there. Let's change this color to a yellow. I kind of like that. That looks like kind of an old house in the country might look. And that is the theme that we're going for. We're gonna make... Oh, shoot. Nope. I want to select the plaster wall as well. I need to just have that open over here. Hydrate Tiamat. Oh, I think I know how to do that. Did she drink water on there or something? I really don't understand how this pando thing works sometimes. Um, where, where'd that... I don't know what that one does. It's... Did it do anything? It's supposed to. It's supposed to give the dragon water. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, let's select all this again. If you wanted to make it so that I needed to drink water, then I will do so. If that was your intention. Okay. Oh, well, thanks for coming back and thanks for subbing. They're trying to kill me. No, come on. Alright, let's try this again. Sorry, I just drank a gallon of water, so... Let's see. What can I do to make the stream stable? Because it's saying it's unstable. Average stream bit rate too high. But... Nani? But bit rates... Okay, we're just... Does it seem laggy to y'all? Let me know. Let me make sure. Nobody. Yeah, gotta love Planet Zoo music. Pull that up. Okay. Let me see if I can fix it real quick. By a little look at Task Manager. We'll close Discord because it seems like that is using a good bit of memory. Hopefully it's better now. Alright, let's see if maybe... Ah, shucks. Why does it keep... We'll just have to recreate it or something. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the goal. You're gonna have to actually save it for it. Someone said that it might be a little low, but it seems like the points might be balanced. Alright, let's try this again. I think it's just a 40 45, right? Nope, it is not just a 45. There we go. We just slide that in. I hate water. Who needs water? Alright, let's try this again. And then we can turn off grids for a bit so we can just well, I hate that. We'll just put that like so and we'll fix that a different way. Let's turn grids back on because we want to grab that. Grab all these and we're going to bring them all around. And we'll make windows and stuff later. Right now this is just kind of getting everything blocked in. Oops. Alright, let's grab all this. And turn off grids. We should have just done that from the start and just put that like there. Oops. Hopefully, yeah, we put that in the wrong spot. Hopefully we can fix it without too much issue. I really want to get some species in today, but I want to get the exterior walls put in first, and then I can kind of start thinking about what we're going to put inside of it. Shoot. Now, come on. Come on. Don't want you there. Let's try it this way. What if I did this? Oh, it's so bright orange, or yellow, I should say. Let me rotate that like so. Unfortunately, it looks like we did kind of forget to select the back one, but mostly fine. We'll just bring this in line. There we go. And then we'll select all this. There we go. And then we can select this. Bit by bit. And grab that like there. Turn off the grids, because we're doing Planet Zoo Plus, and Planet Zoo Plus is nice. Alright, so now we can start looking at, well, a few things. Interior walls is one of them. See how that goes. My wife would hate this house so far. But it's an old house, so we don't have to expect an open floor plan. In fact, it would be rare to have an open floor plan in a house this old. So I guess we can work on the door. All right. Let's see. We grab that, bring it up like so. And then just bring this much the same. Grab that, and we grab something like this. There we go. That looks like a pretty good door frame. And then this was this piece, right? No. What piece was this? Alright, well, I guess we'll just grab all of this, since the 1 meters are a little too short. And then we'll grab this. bring that in like so. We'll probably add some big windows to the front as well. I've never really tried to build a house in a zoo. So, certainly something interesting. Try and refresh that, see how bitrate's looking now. Not great. Weird. Alright, well. Pando gets a little obsessed about food. Alright, let's see. I guess that's a way of looking at it. Let's see. Okay. There's no way that this works, right? That's a little too thick still. But I'm liking how that's looking. I saw on Leaf's video today that he was like, yeah, I hope we get better, more useful building pieces than the America's pieces, and I was like, oh shoot. He doesn't know, does he? I don't know what. Yeah, it's pretty sick. And I mean, you don't have to go this crazy, but If you want to, you can. I say this crazy, it's not that crazy. It's just totally unnecessary stuff. Totally unnecessary. Yeah, same. I do use Blender a bit. I haven't done it in a while, but yeah, it is going to be really nice. There's some, like if I look up some mesh pieces, these are modded, so I assume they were created in Blender. So, like, this is the in-game piece, and they were like, we want one that's a little bit finer. Or... these guys were probably put in through Blender. That would be something I would like to do, is make some species. Because my Blender experience is mostly on doing animals. Yeah. I was about to say, these are all going to be giant, aren't they? I mean, I wouldn't say no to making jumping spiders, because we do have one. I know we were talking about that earlier. I mean, we could... I need an actual door handle. Ooh, wait. Let's go. Wait, is it a little big? Yes, but we can make it not look like... We can make it not look like wood by coloring it black. Ah, shucks. It's looking pretty good. I mean, jumping spiders are going to be part of this enclosure. That's the whole point. So we're actually supposed to have multiple species of spiders in here. The ones I have currently planned are the golden silk orb weaver. All right. Not a fan of spiders. Rude. I do like those options. They make the stream more interactive. It's fun. Let's see if there's like a thin piece of glass we can stick here. Yeah, I like it. Of course it's... Well, hmm. Yeah, there's moments where I'm like, Panda is so cool. I really like this thing that I added to the stream. And there's other moments where I'm like, oh, I hate this so much. It's so weird. Oh, and by the way, guys, y'all can do the exclamation mark QOTD to do the question of the day. Oh, incoming ad break. Cool. I don't know. Have y'all seen ads yet? I just checking. Just checking to make sure that that works. How do we feel about that? I don't know. Oh no. Okay, guess it's working. I wonder how it's working. Sorry. But just think about it. I'm gonna get about 3 cents from that. So, honestly, subscription. Yeah, yeah, thanks for the sub, Origin. Also, alright, Panda. Ducks Anonymous and Recording Right. If y'all have Amazon Prime, y'all should be able to use... Yeah, why we're... Guinea hogs are pretty universally, like, what the Southeast used if they were going for pigs. That's weird. That's very weird. I think that's what... Oh no. That's unfortunate. I guess it's trying to make sure that nobody's trying to get out of ads. But that is unfortunate. Why is this shaped the way it is? What was that? Like, if I put this, like... Alright, let's see if we can rotate this. I like this question a lot. Pretty proud of it. Anybody else have any answers? I mean, I haven't answered yet. That's the American guinea hog. So known as the Piney Woods guinea, guinea forest hog, acorn eat. Oh, look, they even mention it there. I just was taking this off of my knowledge of... Huh, cool. That might actually give away some of it. Oh, it deselected it. That's a shame. Anybody else want a warrant to guess? Anybody? Gosh. I think I drank too much water. It's making my voice scratchy. um, I don't know if Pondo knows. I don't know how to check if Pondo knows. Oh, this isn't gonna rotate nicely, is it? It's also, I control X instead of doing what I was supposed to. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I'll answer the question. The answer is because they're really good at foraging for their own food. And their like hairs keep them like protected in like the more thorny undergrowth. So they're like a forest hog. I think in the name it showed that they're also known as the American forest hog. Um, species-wise, no. They're just a domestic wild hog. But that's true of every domestic species. Excuse me. And we could always put this up like we did for the barn. I don't think that's actually the problem. I think the water is actually hurting that. I don't know how. It shouldn't, but please, no. No more. No, not that one. Shoot. Alright, there's a few more details we want to add just to make it look really, really nice. Why? Oh, we haven't really talked about the DLC yet. How's the people who play Planet Zoo feeling about the DLC right now? I want to get kind of opinions. Disappointed, excited. You're just taking everything I said today and just turning it up against me, aren't you? Oh, I did Shift D, not Control D. It's like, why is this not working? I'm pretty hyped. I just want to get... some people who play the game's opinions. What the crap is happening here? Oh, it's not aligned to server. No, I mean, like, your opinion's still wanted, but it does, it's a little bit more helpful for people. But do want to get people's feelings on it. Yeah, Blackbuck and Nilgai are going to be some of the species that I'm very excited about. Speaking of very excited about, I like that there. Now I think we might want to change this wall type. $10, usually. And then it goes on sale pretty often, but I'll be spending $10. That will be next stream. We'll be doing... Yeah, I agree. Lots of people are upset, but that's just Planet Zoo people. I mean, it's just people, but no, that's not what I want. No, come on. It's weird. It's showing up fine on my side, but Twitch keeps being upset about the way that the stream's looking. Nope, that's not what I was trying to do. Yeah. I concur. Yeah. I concur. their Frontier's never gonna make everyone happy. If they add deep diving to the Bornean elephant, I think it will be worth it, but I'm not convinced that they will. Yeah, I guess what would be everyone's top pick to add to Planet Zoo right now? Good question, good question. Especially in the wake of this being the Asian. Yeah. I'm not crazy. Trying to think. Well, that was actually one that a lot of people wanted for sure. Was I know a lot of people wanted Mandarin ducks. Mallard would work too, because I think they're originally from China, but or a king eider. So you're a duck fraud? Is that what I'm hearing? Well, that's just unfortunate. It's going pretty good, I would say. We're working on some finer details right now. Primarily yeah, see if you can answer Mustard. Especially now that you live in the Southeast, it's a rite of passage. I'm kidding, it's not a rite of passage. Did you look that up, Mustard? Did you look that up? Okay, well, good job. Good job. I mean, I knew it beforehand, but I was... Yeah. I guess the question... Southeast. Which it's because they do really well without having to have too much caregiver, also known as the acorn hog because of that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start a new zoo Saturday. Yeah, it is. But it's it Yeah, I agree. It's unfortunate, but I'm not too upset about it. Someone at Zoo Animal DLC. Like the worst. I mean, someone was just really being antagonistic in the... Me? Indian elephant, Sri Lankan elephant, Sumatran elephant, Bornean elephant. I might... I think that's all on it recently. There was something I wanted to say. Oh, yeah. Well, they're all subspecies of the Asian elephant, so, yeah, because during a business meeting, Frontier slipped, freaking out about. Yeah, he did. I think there's only two extant species of African elephants, right? I know there's the Atlas or the North African elephant that's... Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I don't. I think there's another one coming in, if I'd have to guess, there's another one coming in the fall. All the loxodonts. Yeah, that. Not anymore. We had the Colombian mammoth, the woolly mammoth. I think that's it. I was gonna say origin. I actually really like the blue wildebeest. I know it's unpopular, but I think it looks way more interesting than the black wildebeest. No, not blue. Where'd it go? Was the blue wildebeest the one that was added? in the Grasslands DLC? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oops. No, never mind. Yeah, then, yeah, that's trash. Because... Ooh, that texture does look rough, though. that image is not ideal. Oops, it's the blue wildebeest. Or the black wildebeest is the one that I prefer the horn structure. The blue wildebeest is the one that model doesn't look like doo-doo. Part of a DLC, probably. When you could have done Kudu, you could have done Eland, you could have done any number of other species. Not me. Okay. It's so weird sometimes, pet appearance. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with Pando. Panda's being a little weird for me. Oh, I got nothing. I don't really have much food in the house right now, honestly. Oops. I already ate my sandwich. Yeah, and I don't know why, because... Hmm. Yeah, I think everyone was. Ooh, nice crack there. I wonder what this is. Okay, there we go. I wonder... I don't know how this ends. Oh. Yeah, that would be cool. The raccoon dog is pretty hype. I'm excited. It's I would say that the other species that are in the pack kind. Oh yeah, I know that they're like invasive in large parts of Europe. Probably not. No. How am I gonna do this? Can we... Yeah, because didn't people, in their infinite wisdom, love the idea of raccoon dogs, and so introduced them as... because I like to call them the... I call them the floofy corgis. They're like if you... It's like if you took a corgi, you made it look like a raccoon, and you added a lot more floof to it. It depends on what you define by continent. We're gonna keep that the way it is. That looks pretty good. I just gotta figure out what I want to do here. It depends on what system you're defining a continent with. Because some systems would say that it is not a continent. When that ad break... Y'all hit by ads now? Because I might run to the bathroom. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be back. Yeah, isn't Africa not its own continent too? Yeah, I just need to go to the bathroom because they made me drink a whole gallon of water, basically. Alright, we're back. I refilled the water. Oh, you made me... Why is it not? Okay, so Africa is its own continent. I know there's different... There's different... I see you hydrated. You're making me hydrate. There's different definitions I know. And, I think... I don't think it is. I think water's deadly to me. What you say about that? Hmm? You can't prove me wrong. Oh no. We probably need to figure out some places where we want windows. I know we... Yeah, that's actually, when my nephew, he passed away last year. They actually got me and a bunch of guys, they wanted to do Lego sets at the, funeral. At each table. And so we got a group of guys to come in and create... You know what? I actually don't want that there. Yeah, we went and we got a bunch of Legos and built them together. I think I want a sliding door here. Yeah. I was never a big Lego person, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, let me show off what I got for Father's Day. My wife let me loose in the Warhammer store with a $100 budget. Let's see. So this is, let me make sure. This is, yeah, so this is the Lord Vigilant on Morgriff. I'll probably be painting him tomorrow during stream, which will be fun. Yeah, I like it a lot. I don't think we want as many windows on this side, mainly because I don't want to deal with having to recreate the window, most likely. I guess we probably need them, though. I mean, yeah, I've watched Ice Age. Let's see. Oh, I guess we need to delete this too. I've seen Ice Age. I've seen multiple Ice Ages. I don't know how many of them, but oh, wow. That's crazy. Let's get this going. Are there actually Ice Age books? I wouldn't be 100% surprised. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough there. You got me. This is going to be a real pain to select. Oh, this is going to be a real pain to select. Oh boy. Chivalry 2? I don't. My Steam library is painfully small. Like, I was suggesting games to one of my friends, and I was like, oh. Chivalry 2. Yeah. I mean, with the subs we have, we're already a good way of the way. We're saving up for Jurassic World Evolution 3. Oh, must. Um, it's not a random question. It's the same question each day. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do. The Warhammer, or because it's a Warhammer stream, I usually do it based off of what I'm streaming. Hmm. What would I even do? I hope that this will. Yeah, it's gonna be painting. Um, I do fantasy, so Space Marines wouldn't even work. But nice try. I guess it could be on the unit that I'm painting. Stormcast Eternals, I play Hammers of Sigmar specifically as my sub-faction. Hmm. No. Star Wars Battlefront? No. Or are you talking about the... Yeah, no, I don't. I haven't played a Battlefront game in forever. Selecting this window is really proving to get on my nerves. Yeah, it was on the PC. I'm trying to remember. Uh, well played, well played. How am I gonna select this wall? If I do that, it's gonna grab a bunch of stuff that I don't want. Maybe I can grab it like this. It's still gonna grab a bunch of stuff I don't want, but... Oh. Oh, wow. Dedication. Yeah, I think I played it... I don't know. I probably played it till like 2006, 2007 maybe. But I more played Lord of the Rings Conquest, which was the Lord of the Rings variant of um, Star Wars Battlefront. um, yeah. come on. Can we please just, like... Everything being this off-white is difficult to figure out what I selected. Alright, I think that's clear there. Oh no, please don't. Guys, this has been a really fun stream so far. Really fun. Hopefully we can just deselect all these pieces painstakingly. And there won't be any pieces unselected from the group that we're actually wanting to. Because that's also a possibility, because Planet Zoo is stupid sometimes. I don't know about that. Oh, of course, I'm going to leave something selected, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Yep, roof in the way. Alright, so deselect that. Deselect that. Make sure everything's deselected. Looks about right. I think we've got everything selected. Okay. Okay, one piece is selected that doesn't need to be. And it looks like those didn't get selected. Something didn't get selected somehow. So we can deselect that. We can grab all of these and just move them. I was hoping to get a lot of progress of this done. You know what, we should do a quick little... We should do a quick auction lookarooski, see if there's anything we want in the auction. Because a few new lots should have opened. Oh yeah, there will be. There will be people. I'm looking. Okay, so. Ah. I mean, they've got one that just came out a few minutes ago, but it's gonna be pretty hotly contested, I have a feeling. Wow, the Indian Rhino is getting a lot of attention. I would not expect that. I wonder what, because like they're pretty common, I think. We have one in the Montgomery Zoo, which is not even AZA accredited, but it's already bidded up to 39. I guess I can actually show y'all the lots that we might be interested in. There we go. So yeah, this one's cool. We technically qualify for it, but I don't really see this if I just... Where are these guys from? Let me search it. It's from China, yeah. Doesn't really make sense for our current zoo. It's pretty. Green sawfish we don't qualify for. Indian rhino we... Do we qualify for? I go to... Let's see. Oh, we can't even bid because we don't have enough tokens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't think we even qualify. Yeah, we would need 20. Spot-nosed monkey doesn't really make sense for us. Also pretty high bid. Chinese alligator doesn't make sense for us. We can't qualify for it either. The Bolivian night monkey, we don't have 5 primates. Yeah. We'll have one in our other zoo. We don't qualify for that one. This one's closed, right? No, it's not. Technically we qualify for it, but it's from Africa, if I'm remembering correctly. And then that's all the open ones. This one, we'll get a new lot at 10 o'clock. That's not going to be very helpful. So let's get back to Planet Zoo. Unfortunate. It's making me glad that we bet on the Nile, or bet. We auctioned the Nile Lechwe. Oh, shucks. No, they do not. Don't get Mustard Pop Tart going on ancient hominids. He'll talk all day about it. Definitely some ethical questions there. I mean, I bet those ancient hominids were terrified of the water. What happened here? Oh, it's just the same. I just messed it up again. Well, I mean, water was a surefire way to... Water was a surefire way to get diseases. It wasn't until alcohol was invented that I need to raise the what's required to do the hydrate. I actually was expecting nobody to do that one. No. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so you would mix the alcohol with water, and that would kill the bad stuff. I mean, that's what grog is. That's also how... No, no, no. Okay. Unfortunately, I've got to select. $5,000 tokens. Actually, just $5 anytime. Anytime you want to redeem the hydrate, you just gotta donate $5. That's it. I would be so rich right now. That's true. The baseball game we went to yesterday, golly. Thankfully, we had water provided to us because we were with a company, but... No. Bold of you to assume that I drank the water there. They also had Cokes. And beer, but they were charging $8.75 for light beer. And that's a no-no for me. uh... Oh, I hate this. Yeah, we're almost there. Has it been leveling up when y'all do the hydrate? I haven't. I haven't seen. Hmm. Huh. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Yeah, Shadow. Everyone wants... Yeah, everyone wants the dog cam, but nobody wants to save up for it. Oh. Interesting. No. No, no, no. No more water. No more, please. Yeah, but then you'd probably just give me endless supplies of water. That's not very smart on me, is it? I was about to say, nobody likes water. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Let me deselect this. Sweet. I think this is everything. Nope. Gotta be smart about it. Oh, that's right, we can just select all that crap to go on the other side. Might need to run to the bathroom again for that ad break. Nope. Thanks for the sub, Shadow. Yeah, for sure, for sure. For sure. Aw, thanks. Appreciate it. I think, actually, I was looking at it. It looks like Amazon Prime subs actually count more than the other ones. Because I think... You gotta give Panda a break. She's just trying. Yeah, I think that's how it happens, because at first I thought that it's just a smaller amount. I don't know. It's weird. I can probably tell by just going over to my... If I go to my analytics and my earnings page, I can probably just check. Oh, I don't think it shows. Nope, doesn't show. I'm a math guy. I want to see things. I like the analytics. Okay, cool. I don't know. Yeah, those don't seem to be doing anything for some reason. I don't know why. I also meant to add those alerts to the... I think I can do that in... Yeah, let's add that to the top screen here. So now when you do them. Yeah, for some odd reason that's not... I think you can do it with the, like, the daily special and stuff, like the... Like with that there, but I don't know. It's weird to me. Okay, I think we've got all the windows figured out here, which is pretty nice. Let's see what it's looking like right now. I'm liking that. There's just a few things. Want to tweak. Let's turn that on. I guess, you know, I should probably post my Discord link, because Silico's not here to add it. Usually he does this. Let's put this through so that if you want to join the Discord, you can. Oh. Pando's talking to me. Don't do it. Oh, thanks. I guess Shadow can ask the question. Nobody else is allowed to. I've already asked it so many times. You're... been through this multiple times. That's a good idea. It's really because they are good at it's not why for the nth time. It's because they were good at doing like kind of like self-foraging, and so you wouldn't have to do a ton of work to keep them. Like you could just let them roam in the forest. Unfortunately, that's also kind of what caused a lot of them turning into feral hogs. This is gonna be tedious no matter what I do. So I'm going to do it the best way that I can. Yeah. Yeah, they're too good. Plus, they're already pretty much halfway there. You know what I mean? Like, if we look at them. They pretty much just look like a wild boar. This is going to be really fun. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Okay, there you go. Hope you're happy. Toodles. So, Shadow, you're not a big hoofstock person. I know we were talking about the DLC a little bit in the Discord. All right, let's get this going. I mean, that's true. To me, it's like zoos typically have a lot of hoof stocks, so I can kind of understand us having a lot of species. There's some that I think were weird choices for sure. But I think Frontier does really well with hoofstock for the most part. So that's at least nice, is we'll probably get some really nice models. We gotta get some enclosures in. It's a little too far out. I needed to check the Nexus or one of the new species where you got, and whether I'll just have to use. Alright, I guess that's fine. That's true, Muntjac would be pretty clutch. I will say, I mean, the black... Muntjac aren't as popular, I don't think. Black Buck and Nilgai, I think, are pretty good choices. Pure David's Deer, you might be a little bit more skeptical on, but a semi-aquatic deer that's not a moose is pretty cool. We'll get some interesting animations. And they have a good conservation story, so that's cool. Alright, let's keep this going. Yeah, and I've heard rumors that the Bornean elephant might deep dive. So if it does that, I'm not going to be too upset that it's in the game. It's a big if, though. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely an odd pick. Like the otters can do. Like, I assume it would be a 4-meter deep dive. Like a bear. Actually go and swim under the water. I don't think the base game elephants can do that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I feel like that would make it worth it, but alright, I think we've got a good bit of the exterior done. I need to run to the bathroom. I'll be back in just a second. Alright, we're back. Let's get some stuff in here. Oh, that's right, I forgot. They're null. Is there a way I can make it not null? Like, how am I supposed to see it? Let's try this. How many do we have again? Oh, shoot. Invertebrates. I think we just have the one, right? One male. It's a bit more tropical than I'd like, but where is it? That's where the web is. There we go. Come on. Let's get this in. Let's see. Suppose we can include this as well. All right, let's just move this like so. Okay. Let's go. I don't think the lamps actually add much there. Let's see. Why is my connection so unstable right now? Like on OBS it's showing as coming through nicely. Oh, now it's not reading that out loud for me now. It is, except that except for the fact that you can get better video quality, stream quality on YouTube. But I think it definitely has better tools. But there's certainly I really don't know if I want an enclosure this size for... Yep, I do enjoy doing it, for sure. Because YouTube's way better for discoverability than Twitch. Twitch, they don't push your stuff at all. Whereas YouTube actually has an algorithm. Oh. I think what I want to do... So I'm going to do that, and I think that will make it look significantly... Then I want to take... And... Let's see. Some smaller ones, maybe? I know what I'll do. We'll just grab this and make sure that this is lowered to like right there. That's pretty perfect, actually. That works pretty well. That one we can delete. Alright, so that will give us a view. And probably, as you've figured out by now, we're going to use oh my gosh, this is just frustrating. Actually, we just want it barely recessed. And if we just make it night, yeah, that adds just the slightest bit of light for that. That's good. Now we probably want a few other things for continent, North America, biome, temperate. Let's start putting some this is why you don't put lids on first. Sorry if that was blindingly bright. Just some brambles. Like, not much. I think that's probably good, honestly. Let's create the wall here. And create a glass panel. Oh, and we want to turn off random rotation. And then we'll do our classic trick of the grassland poles. To look like caulk. All right, let's try this again. Messing up again. And then we just grab this. We grab this whole thing. Oops. We grab this whole thing. Control X. Move it up. Then we grab everything. And we'll grab it and bring it like so. We actually want to delete this, and we want to delete this. Then we delete this, grab this. It's all about order of operations, and I suck at it. this. This. Then Control Z that, and grab it. Control Z that, and grab it. Control Z that, and grab it. Then duplicate it. Ta-da! We've got ourselves a spider enclosure. Now we probably want one, not the least of which is our jumping spiders. So let's create. Also, I really feel like I had a breakthrough in Prehistoric Kingdom that's going to help me with Planet Zoo a lot. So, we'll work there. If we use this to measure, like this is how big I want each of the spider species, or just arachnids in general, each one of their enclosures. Though I think I actually want some space. Let's see, this is all super, like, this is more intricate work here than I normally, than I normally do, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. Then we grab this and we bring it like here. Then we bring it like so. Then, sorry I'm so quiet, I've got this vision in my head now. And then we that's what we were doing. No, that's not quite what we need to do. Hold on. There we go. That's a yikes. That was real fun, wasn't it? We grab this. Alright, then we just grab these. Oops. There you go. Alright, let's fix all these. Let's move this like so. Then like so. And yeah, let's rotate this like so. We don't have much longer in the stream, probably. Well, now that's a little tricky, isn't it? It's just a little tricky. Guess we could raise that up a little. Burrowing species, maybe. Or we'll just raise it up like so. So I don't know what's going to be going in most of these, but I do know that at least in one of them, we're going to have a Texas jumping spider. So we need... And here we can go branch. We'll use some of the white birch branches because they're really tiny. And yeah, not much in here. Because very tiny enclosures. I think we might actually use like the conservation solar lights here because it sort of makes sense. For this. And then we'll just bring this along like this. So we'll have other spider species. Like, I know we want the brown recluse, black widow. I don't know what else. I know kind of what I want to build this out of. Just don't, or I know what I want it to look like. I don't know how to achieve it necessarily. We might just use glass in the grassland pack stuff. Anything interesting here? I mean, there's this. It kind of works. Not gonna lie. There's also that, though. It's not see-through one side and then not see-through the other, right? No. That or that. Anybody in chat willing to answer what we think? This? Or this? I mean, it would get... So do we want it themed or not themed? I'm gonna go with this for now, unless y'all tell me otherwise. Oh, I have vertical snap on. I was like, what's the heck is happening? Also, I'm realizing this color here. Oops. This should actually be black because they're extinct in the area. But before I delete this one, let's copy that. Though actually, I guess what I could do is something like this. And then we'll have the signs ready for when we get the other species. Then we can use a slightly bigger sign for this. Right there. Right there. Let's get this going. Ooh, 444 pieces. Yikes. So that's two species that I think works pretty well. Let me get a screenshot. ZSU. Hold on. Did my stream go out? Okay. We're still good. Sort of. One sec, y'all. Snap that picture. There we go. Now before we do more on the interior, let's get some enclosures here. Let's just put that there. Let's group. Let's grab this. Then we'll just grab this like so. And then we'll turn this to a black color. Now this one, we'll grab stone color 1. Ah, oops. Let's group this together. Then we can do this. Stone color 1 gets that color. Stone color 2 gets that color. Stone color 3 gets that color. And then we'll just lower that like so. And then we'll just bring this like so. Why does that not line up? That should line up nicely. Is it crooked? Let's see. This fence doesn't need to be super large. So I'm not opposed with just bringing it like so. Theoretically, you just... Oh, it does the same thing. Let's try it now. Let's try this. Does this do any differently? Yes, it does. Why? I don't know. Like, it really shouldn't. But it does, okay. Let's try this again just one last time. Alas. Let's try this now. don't know why it's not highlighting that, but there we go. Alright guys, we're gonna end the stream pretty much here. We'll get the American Guinea Hogs in soon, but let me see if there's anyone to raid. Same category. I don't really have anyone I know. Let me see. Anybody playing Prehistoric Kingdom? No. Okay. Well, let's just go. Start a raid there.